Enterprise IT is getting more complex than ever. Cloud solutions are more popular than ever. The increasing adoption of DevOps, bimodal, IoT, containers, and digital business are creating new challenges for enterprise IT. And of course, budgets aren't going up. How can an IT team get more done with less, work? Introducing the Vistara IT Management Cloud. It's the centralized platform to manage everything across hybrid IT environments. Everything. With Vistara, you can manage, monitor, maintain, configure, automate, and control your hybrid cloud workloads across a global footprint. And you can free yourself from routine, time-wasting tasks that bog down your IT team. Let's see how Vistara redefines the business value of IT at Acme. Acme's traditional IT organization manages thousands of devices on premises, across their corporate offices and 300 remote sites. Acme's CIO is prioritizing an enterprise-wide hybrid cloud strategy to meet their rapidly growing IT needs. Acme uses a fully virtualized private cloud infrastructure for running their inventory and warehouse management line of business applications, and uses public clouds for their more elastic customer-facing APIs, which can scale automatically. But it's not all cloud. Acme still needs to seamlessly manage their critical e-commerce business application that relies on their existing legacy data centers and third-party public clouds. That's why they deployed Vistara to manage their complete hybrid workloads across their entire business. With Vistara's unique policy-based management, Acme can easily automate sophisticated operations like discovery, onboarding, and monitoring without breaking into a sweat, all from one IT management cloud. When it comes to discovery, Vistara makes it easy across data center and cloud workloads. You can discover not only physical infrastructure like servers, storage, network devices, and desktops, but also virtualized, private and public cloud environments. Acme created comprehensive service maps in Vistara that capture business applications that run across data centers, private and public clouds. Now the IT team has both the big picture and a detailed dimension, so it can manage the availability, health, and performance at the service level and drill down to individual elements. Let's see that in action. Early this morning, an Acme L2 engineer receives a high-priority alert. CPU utilization is high. She was notified after the on-call L1 admin sat on the alert for over 10 minutes. The escalation matrix was initiated because the business-critical e-commerce application may be impacted by this issue. Erica, our engineer, opens the alert in Vistara to look at the alert for the impacted machine. She starts with the device details to see the most recent history for this node. From the graphs, she sees high I/O weight. She checks if there is a knowledge base article for troubleshooting a CPU utilization issue. A similar issue was resolved on another Cassandra node where the root cause was disk contention. She looks at the audit recording to see what Joe did. To reduce the disk contention, Stephen changed the commit log directory to a disk that is not being used by the data directory. Erica realizes that Stephen probably forgot to fix the other nodes, including the one which caused this alert. She opens the service map for the e-commerce application to launch consoles for the Cassandra nodes in the DB database. Armed with Stephen's good work from the night before, Erica remotely opens a tunnel to securely access the consoles for the remaining nodes and fixes the issues across nodes in Acme's data centers and public cloud. The knowledge base article noted a possible network component to the I/O weight issue, so she checks on the network devices to confirm that there are no issues. All clear. Erica checks on patches for the Cassandra servers to make sure that they're up to date. There are missing security and critical patches, and she applies the updates from Vistara. Erica thinks proactively about other issues that can impact the e-commerce service. She knows that temp files can fill up a disk, causing it not to respond. She writes a runbook automation script that gets invoked when an alert gets triggered for high disk usage. The system will heal the alert by running a script to delete temp files. Erica is confident that she has addressed the alert. She goes to the service desk to close the incident. Vistara automatically integrates with Acme's third-party ITSM system, and the details of what she worked on is captured in both systems. Since this incident affected the critical e-commerce service, Erica prepares a report to Vincent, the VP of IT Operations. With Vistara, she generates an incident report in minutes to send to Vincent as a PDF or PowerPoint presentation. Meanwhile, back in headquarters, Vincent glances at his Vistara dashboard. He knows that he would be first to know if any incident requires him to alert his business leads, but he was relieved to see that his services are in the green. And that's just a taste of what's possible with Vistara. As enterprise IT continues to scale, as solutions continue to proliferate, and as budgets continue to get tightened, your team can look to Vistara to streamline and simplify their workday while empowering them to do more for your business. Because workloads will never go down, but with Vistara, they'll just require less work. For more, visit Vistara.io.